Tonight's captains for your Cubs, number 30, Logan Cole. Number 35, Alex Meeks. Number 40, Tucker Anderson. And number 55, Adam Martinez. Strafford has won the coin toss and is elected to receive. Oscar Hinojosa is set to kick off for the Cubs. Deep to return for the Indians. 16. 26 to 5. Kick out of bounds. fouls on the kicking team.
Go, D.
Strafford begins their drive. 1st and 10. At the Monett 40-yard line. Correction, Strafford to begin their drive. 5 yards. Plus the 7 yards on the clock. 17 for the Eagles. Jason Corey with the cover. Good enough.
Go, D. Home.
Russell pass is in for Miles Young, incomplete. Conversion failed. Our score, Monett Cup 6. Strafford 3. Oscar in Osage, good ball for the Bills. Beach return for the Eagles. Legal procedure, kick out of bounds, kicking team. 5-yard penalty from where the ball went out of bounds. First and 10 for the Indians at the Monett 42-yard line. That's a 4 yards on the play. It brings up third down. Timeout. Strafford.
Go, D.
Samuel Buchanan to punt for the Indians. Sean Collins with the return. Fumble on the play. Fumble recovered by Strafford Indians. James Bond.
Keep it up. Keep it up.
Chris Calhoun with the top. Second. Johnson himself on the back. It's third down. Fourth down.
Stay up, leave it alone.
Sandy Buchanan got to kick for the Indians.
Oh!
No return on the kick. Cubs begin their drive. First and 10 at the run on the 31-yard line. First and 10. Landon Rhodes and Alex Edwards with the tackle. That play results in another Monett Cubs.
Go ahead, one. They're calling.
Two-point conversion. Fails. Our score, the Monett Cubs 12. The Strafford Indians 0. marker on play. Illegal procedure. Kick out of bounds. Kicking the team. 5-yard penalty from the out of bounds. First and 10 for the Indians. From 46 yards. Anderson and King Gonzalez with the tackle. Second down. Second and 12. Set by Henry Reed and King Gonzalez. It's third down. Big Thompson pass complete to Tilden High. Chris Spears with the tackle. It's fourth down. Samuel Buchanan set the punt for the Indians. No return on the punt. Cubs begin their drive. First and 10 at their own, the 5-yard line. First and 10. Antoine Smith, the ball carrier. There's a penalty marker on the play. Legal use of the hands. Offense. Replay, first down. Antoine Smith, the ball carrier. Jalen Thorndike with the tackle. That play results in another Monett Cubs. First and 10 at the Monett 15-yard line. Also pass the ball to person wrestler. Eli Wade with the tackle. That play results in another Monett curves. That's one Smith to both goals. J.D. Adams and Levi Compton with the tackle. Second down. Second and 4. That play results in another Monett curves. First and 10. That's one Smith to both goals. Alex Edwards with the tackle. Second down. Bullshit pass is in for Miles Young, incomplete. Third down. That play results in another Monett curves. First and goal. Bullshit pass incomplete. Second down. Going on to 40 minutes touchdown. Coming up with the ball player. Conversion is good. Easton Willard and Tyler Van Winkle each to return. Penalty marker on the play. Illegal procedure. Kick out of bounds. Kicking the team. Indians begin their drive. First and 10 at their own 39-yard line. Penalty marker. Well start. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Replay. First down. Penalty markers. Well start. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Replay. First down. First and 20. At the Strafford 29-yard line. Thompson pass intended for Levi Compton, incomplete. Jose Hernandez and Casey Carr with the coverage. Second down. Thompson pass complete to Levi Compton. Jose Elias with the tackle. And it's third down. Third and 10.
There we go.
Thompson pass intercepted. He's scored. Touchdown. First and 10 for the Cubs. At the Strafford 46-yard line. Russian pass complete to Antoine Smith. James Vaughn and Tobin Heil with the tackle. That play results in another. Here they come. First and 10. At the Strafford 27-yard line. Antoine Smith the ball carrier. James Vaughn with the tackle. Rushing pass intended for Christian Missile Road incomplete. Booker Ross and Eli Wake with the coverage. And that's the end of the first quarter. Our score, the Monett Cubs 20, Strafford Indians 0. Third and 5. Rush's pass is headed for Miles Young, incomplete. Eli Wake with the cover. Fourth down. Timeout, Strafford. Fourth and 5. At the Strafford 22-yard. That's well said at the ball carrier. Rebound up and at the top. Top gun results in another Monett Birds. First and 10 at the Strafford 12-yard line. Rushing pass intended for Alex Weeks, incomplete. Second down. Rushing pass complete to Alex Weeks. Third down. Third and 2. Antoine Smith, the ball carrier.
Go line, you got a block.
Tilden Harlow with the tackle. Fourth down. the first national for a Monett touchdown. There's a penalty marker on the play. Ineligible receiver downfield against the offense. Fourth and 11 for the Cubs. Penalty marker. Full start. Offense. 5-yard penalty. Replay. Fourth down. Be sure to follow the Monett Athletic Booster Club on Facebook. It posts lots of great updates on our student athletes and contests. Also, look for their trivia questions each football home game week. The winner will receive some great Monett Booster Club merchandise. Reading from the concession stand. Look them up and give them a follow at Monett Athletic Booster Club. Jake Burrow with the return. Strafford begins their drive. First and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
Good.
James Long, the ball carrier. There was a fumble on the play, recovered by the Indians. Second down for the Indians. Thompson pass intended for Toby High. It's third down.
Good push.
Nice. Six. Incomplete. Fourth down. Daniel Buchanan in punt formation for the Eagles. August Black keeps return. August Black with the return. Parker Ross with the tackle. Cubs take possession at their own 46-yard line. First and 10.
Open Alex.
That's a pass complete. For a touchdown. Watch it pass intended for Miles Young, incomplete. 2-point conversion. Fails. A score, the Monett Cubs 34. Strafford Indians 0. Edgar Mercado set to kick off for the Cubs. Tyler Van Hickman and Tim Hine keep those on for the Indians. Kickoff is down by Tillman Hine. No return on the kick. Indians will begin their drive. First and 10 at their own 26-yard line. First and 10. James Hahn, the ball carrier. Protected by Aiden Rivera, second down. Dave Johnson, the ball carrier. Chris Calhoun with the tackle. First down yardage for the Indians.
Get him, boys. Go.
James Monett, the ball carrier. There's Scott Hilton with the tackle. Second down. Thompson pass complete to Levi Compton. Jason Miller with the tackle. It's third down.
How do you hold him?
James Thompson, the ball carrier.
Bad mark. Oh, that's a bad mark. That's a bad.
First down yardage for the Indians.
Moving it forward, Red. Come on now, let's burn it.
First and 10 at the Strafford 49-yard line. James Monett, the ball carrier. Sam Carr with the tackle. Second down. Second and 12.
Get him!
Fumble on the play. Sam Carr with the touch recovery. Cubs begin their drive. First and 10 at the Strafford 26-yard line. Cheap pass intended for Colin Humphrey didn't complete. There's a penalty marker on the play. Pass interference, defense. Pass interference, defense. 15-yard penalty. Results in a first down. First and 10 at the Strafford 13-yard line.
Go, Frank! Go, Frank! Go, Frank!
Well, pass complete to Braden Selleck. James Monett with the tackle. That play results in another Monett Cubs First and goal at the 2-yard line. Antoine Smith with the Monett touchdown. Rushing pass complete. Well, the 2-point conversion is good. Edgar McCutcheon will set the kickoff for the Cubs. At the return for the Indians, number 80, Easton Booth. Number 16, Howard.
Ready?
Easton Wood with the return. Aiden Tate with the tackle for the play. First and 10. At the Strafford 30-yard line. James Morgan on the ball carrier. August Brown with the tackle. Second down. Official timeout. Second down.
On!
Jake Thompson, the ball carrier. It's third down. James Monett as the goaltender. Fourth down. Will Buchanan up to punt for the Indians. August Black to return for the Cubs. August Black with the return. Tyler Van Wiffle with the tackle. Cubs begin their drive, 1st and 10 at their own 46-yard line. First and 10. Rushing pass intended for Antoine Smith, incomplete. Eli Ray for cover. Second down. Second and 10. Antoine Smith ball carry. Jared Rogers with the tackle. Third down. Rushing pass intended for Alex Meeks, incomplete. Out of bounds. Levi Compton for the cover. Fourth and 5 at the Strafford 49-yard line. Rushing pass complete to touching yesterday. Lenton Rhodes with the touchdown. That play results in another Monett Cubs. Official timeout. First and 10 at the Strafford 34-yard line. Antoine Smith the ball carrier. Levi Compton with the tackle. That play results in another Monett Cubs. First and 10 at the Strafford 15-yard line. Rushing pass complete to McCurry. Well on the touchdown. good. Edgar Mercado set to kick off for the Cubs. Tyler Van Winkle and Tilton Hine to return for the Indians. Tyler Van Winkle with the return. Deshaun Collins with the tackle.
Good kick, Eddie.
Personal foul. Defense. First and 10 at the Strafford 17-yard line.
You got it.
Big sunset right there. There's a fumble on the play. It's a penalty by the Cubs. Henry Reed with the fumble recovery for the Cubs. First and 10 for the Cubs. At the Strafford 14-yard line. Watch it pass complete to Miles Young. Tilton Hine with the tackle. That play results in another. And it goes.
Eli!
First and goal at the 1-yard line. Watch it pass complete to Eli as he stands. And Brian Smith, the conversion is good.
Go, Brandon. Yeah.
Brandon starts the ball for one of the 2 points for this one. Edgar Marcano set to kick off for the Cubs. Tyler Radrico and Tim Ohio back to return for the Indians. J.D. Adams with the return. First and 10. At the Strafford 37-yard line. Chase Thompson Walker. Second down. J.D. Adams the ball carrier.
Go, boy.
That's over the last and over Cubs 68. The Strafford Indians. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, now entering the field is the Monett High School Pizzazz Palms dance team. The dance team is performing a palm routine to a remix of Tina Turner's Proud Mary. They learned this routine during camp this summer, and senior team leader Dulce Romero helped prepare the team for this performance. The dance team's coach is Tamara Satter. Let's hear it for the Monett High School Pizzazz Palms. Now taking the field is your 2025 Cup Ride Band. The Cup Ride Band is directed by Mr. Jordy White, with assistant directors Alyssa Wilson and Lyndon Wiggins. Percussion instructor
Benson leading Camden 14-7 in the second quarter. Lebanon leads Joplin 14-13 into the first quarter. Reed Spring and Marshfield up over the Wolves 21-6 at halftime. And again here it's Monett leading Strafford 58-0. Pierce City leading Diamond 8-6. That's a first quarter score. Miller leading Stockton 20-8 in the second quarter. So lots of numbers from tonight. Speaking of numbers, the Cubs numbers: 357 yards of offense, 144 on the ground on 14 carries. That's over 10 yards a carry. And 213 passing yards. Washington 12 of 17, no picks for 213. Cubs had 13 first downs, did not turn it over, penalized 8 times for 48 yards. Strafford minus 22 yards of offense in the first half, 23 rushing attempts for minus 49. They go 3 of 8 passing for 27 yards and 2 interceptions. They had just the one 1 first down. They lost 3 fumbles, penalized 3 times for 23 yards, and punted 5 times for a 27-yard average. Antoine Smith, 12 carries, 115 yards, and 3 rushing touchdowns. Umfleet had 2 carries for 29 yards and a touchdown. And again, the 3 touchdown passes for Washik, 1 to Smith, 1 to Umfleet, 1 to Meeks. Messerode, 4 catches for 77 yards, Meeks 2 receptions for 62 yards, just some of the numbers there.
And a couple of things that I'd like to point out on the numbers as far as the Cubs are concerned. Yes, they had 8 penalties in the first half, but 4 of those was on the kickoff because they went out of bounds. So 4 penalties is acceptable in a half. And on the other side, Strafford with minus 49 yards rushing. Well, a lot of times that happens because the quarterback is back to throw the ball. Well, tonight it's not the situation where he's been sacked that many times. It's just the Cubs have been in the backfield every single time, whether it's a rushing or a passing play.
Yeah, Thompson has been seeing lots of Cub defenders chasing him.
And he's playing nervous back there because the Cubs are on him immediately, and there again. But credit the Cubs for coming out and taking control of this game and standing here now as the score is 58-0 here at halftime.
We'll take a break. Be back in a minute.
At Buchanan Funeral Home in Monett, our family helping your family is the benchmark of our continued success. Our commitment to you is reflected in our mission statement, offering the very finest and final arrangements, always desiring to exceed the expectations of each family we serve. We pledge to remain locally owned and family operated, offering our services at a moderate cost in a spirit of trustworthiness, honesty, and friendship. Call Buchanan Funeral Home at 417-235-3188 or see us at 301 Euclid.
Windmill Ridge Golf Course is located at South Park in Monett, with the clubhouse located next to the Monett YMCA. This challenging 18-hole municipal facility is open year-round, weather permitting. The front 9 holes opened in 1940 as the original course, with tight, tree-lined fairways. The back 9 opened in 2002 and is a lake-style, more open design. There are 4 sets of tee boxes to accommodate many different skill levels. To reserve your tee time, call 235-6076 or go online at windmillridgegolf.com.
Whether it's starting a business, helping with social media, project management, or scheduling, Danae's Virtual Desk is a one-stop shop for anything you need help with. Why a virtual assistant? The best part is that you're paying for a business service rather than having to hire an employee, schedule and manage them, and do payroll. We focus on ways to free up your day, reduce your workload, relieve your stress, and simplify your life. Want to get started today? Go to Denae'sVirtualDesk.com or send an email, hello@Denae'sVirtualDesk.com.
Sam and Becky Green at RE/MAX in Monett have the experience to get the job done in today's market. Regardless of market conditions, life moves on. People need to move, sell, and buy. Sam and Becky understand that market shifts open new doors of opportunity. And with a trusted and experienced RE/MAX agent, these opportunities are yours to seize. The right time to move is when you're with the right agent. Call 417-235-2200 or stop by 855 Highway 60 in Monett.
Monett Cub football on MHSCubs.com and the YouTube channel Monett Cubs Live. Brought to you in part by Buchanan Funeral Home, our family helping your family at 301 Euclid. Windmill Ridge Golf Course. See their website, windmillridgegolf.com, to reserve your tee time. Danae's Virtual Desk, streamlined strategy, Thrive branding, creative websites, and much more. And RE/MAX Properties. Download the RE/MAX app. They're located at 855 Highway 60. Again, scores from other Big 8 games tonight. Seneca leading Mount Vernon 7-3 in the first quarter. Second quarter, Lamar leading East Newton 15-0. Nevada leading Aurora at halftime, 42-0, and Cassville McDonald County tied 14-14 at the half. Next week, Aurora at Nevada, Cassville at McDonald County, Lamar at East Newton, Seneca at Mount Vernon. Those are the games tonight. Next Friday, Monett at Aurora, East Newton at Cassville, Mount Vernon at McDonald County, Seneca hosting Nevada, and Lamar the non-conference game at Tipton next Friday night.
Well, second half's going to start out the running clock, of course. Anytime 35 or more points, one team's ahead of the other until the other team gets within 35, but less than 35 points. But should be a quick half. The Cubs will come out and establish things, maybe try to score the first time, and then maybe get some kids in there that can play a few plays that maybe not play very much the rest of the year. But Cubs have just dominated. You know, when it was 58-0 at halftime, you know, you can't say anything too much about lack of execution other than the penalties. But like I say, 4 of those was on the kickoff.
Halftime, Cubs 58, Indians nothing. Back in a minute.
In this day and age, it has become more and more important to find an auto mechanic who is trustworthy, honest, affordable, and will get the job done right the first time. That perfectly describes the professionals at Monett Mufflers and More at 310 Central. Bring in your car or truck for alignments, oil changes, brakes, heating and air conditioning, hoses, belts, tune-ups, diagnostics, and more. Family owned and operated by Mike and Christine Shanks. They invite you to become a valued customer today. Call 235-6503.
If the American dream of homeownership is your dream too, it can become a reality with realistic goals, sound advice, careful planning, and a clear understanding of the costs involved. First State Bank's experienced mortgage lenders are available every day to answer your questions and guide you through this process and keep you informed before and after you've completed the mortgage closing. Need help planning your new home purchase? Contact First State Bank with locations in Purdy, Monett, Pierce City, and Cassville. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
When you need tree removal, stump grinding, topping and trimming, pruning, lot clearing, storm damage, or bucket truck services, contact Joe's Tree Service. They offer residential and commercial service. This family-owned and operated company is fully licensed and insured for your protection. They provide free estimates and friendly service. Let Joe help with all your outside needs. Contact Joe's Tree Service at 417-499-9284.
Monett Cub football on MHSCubs.com, brought to you by Monett Mufflers and More. Honest, trustworthy, they'll do the job right the first time. First State Bank, your bank for life. Ask for Casasa Checking. And Joe's Tree Service, residential and commercial service at 417-499-9284. You're telling me the Chiefs are trailing the Chargers 10-3 down in Brazil?
Yeah, so they're not enjoying the sunshine, are the Chiefs, because down 10-3, and of course they were over in the preseason, but that's practice.
It is practice.
But still, it's important. It's a divisional foe, so you got to win those divisional games.
58-0, Monett leading Strafford at halftime. Back with more after this break.
Take the guesswork out when you're looking to replace your HVAC system or looking to install your heating, ventilating, and air conditioning system for new residential or commercial construction. Hire the professionals at Shane's Heating and Air, family-owned and operated since 1946. They specialize in geothermal and conventional HVAC systems. They feature trained products for conventional systems and Bosch for ground source systems. Call Shane's Heating and Air, 417-235-6183. In business for over 75 years.
Wintech, with multiple facilities in Missouri, Arkansas, and Colorado, is an employee-owned company specializing in the building materials industry. Wintech's product lines range from vinyl and aluminum window systems to HVAC and data center doors and panels. If becoming a part of an employee-owned company is for you, feel free to stop by Wintech's Monett office at 201 Industrial Drive or go to wintechinc.com and click on the Careers tab. Wintech is an equal opportunity employer.
We all make plans for the future, but car accidents, break-ins, and unexpected fires can disrupt those plans. At Shelter Insurance, our agents help design insurance plans that work for you and help protect what matters most. Shelter Insurance. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Ask Andy Brandt about Shelter's auto, home, and life options.
The Monett Athletic Booster Club operates to support Monett High School and Monett Middle School athletic teams by providing monetary support, volunteer support, and promoting team spirit. Their efforts reach out to all Monett High School and Monett Middle School athletic activities in an unbiased way. Your help, whether financial or by volunteering your time, is greatly appreciated. To become an active member in the Monett Athletic Booster Club, visit their Facebook page.
Halftime at Burl Fowler Stadium, Kenley Richardson Field, Monett 58, Strafford nothing. Softball, a couple of games next week. Tuesday will be at Aurora. Big 8 conference opener for head coach Keisha George. Lady Cubs off to an 0-2 start. Tough losses to open up this season. Rogersville and Marshfield. They'll play Aurora on Tuesday. They're home next Thursday hosting Nevada. 4 o'clock pregame, 4:30 first pitch on both of those. And then Dave and I will be back in Aurora at Kelly Field next Friday. The Hounds and the Cubs. And again, Aurora losing big tonight up at Nevada at halftime. Nevada leading the Aurora Hound Dogs 42-0. That's off of Aurora coming off a come-from-behind win over the Mount Vernon Mountaineers in week 1. And that final score was Aurora 32, Mount Vernon 29.
Yeah, and that's a score that I thought maybe Aurora would be a little bit more representative. But, you know, you never know. We might have turned the ball over too many times or gave them some short fields, they being the Tigers. But still, 42-0 at halftime. Aurora's going to take a spanking, it looks like, up there.
Dave, you were able to fill a little bit of our softball weather delay with me and Don the other day for our football listeners. You and Donna's 50th wedding anniversary not too long ago. Congratulations to the two of you. I've said 1,000 times the neatest thing that can ever happen to a married couple is to celebrate 50 years together and a really nice reception that your daughters threw down at the Historical Museum.
Yeah, I had nothing to do with that except I was able to eat all that stuff. But appreciate everybody coming, and we had a good time. And Donna's had quite a year with her retirement right after the first of the year, and their 50th wedding anniversary, and so we've had a good time, and looking for a lot more good times as the years go on.
And again, our congratulations to you on October the 15th coming up. Dave is being inducted into the Missouri Sports Hall of Fame. That'll be at the Ozark Empire Fairgrounds on October the 15th. There are tickets available. 43 years of sports broadcasting. You should have got in before me. I've only been doing it 41 years. I've been chasing you all these years.
Well, but I'm not the professional. You're the professional. Like I say, I've just been fortunate to work with you and Don and Scott McCauley and Perry Phillips, the professionals, and I just talk. You know, you just kind of fill in, let you guys take a break. But yeah, 43 years. Who would have thought the most bashful guy in class would spend 43 years in broadcasting? But and I really like it, the fact that almost every bit of mine has been high school sports, and you know that's the thing is I enjoy letting kids' names be put out there that maybe wouldn't be put out there before, because the play-by-play guy's job is to say who ran the ball, who made the tackle. Well, I like to talk about those players that make those plays possible.
Yeah, I understand.
So, you know, it's quite an honor. It's something I never dreamed of being in the Missouri Sports Hall of Fame, let alone getting involved in getting inducted into high school, Monett High School. That was an honor, but this is an honor in itself. So, yeah, to kind of have some humble pie that day.
You got your speech written yet?
Off and on.
Okay.
It changes every day.
Is Donna helping you with that, or is this just this is a Dave?
Yeah,
okay.
I'll let her think she's going to help, but
I don't know. She's a pretty good speechwriter. I've heard her speeches before, but they're going to go longer than 3 minutes if she does it.
Well, she can say a whole lot more in 3 minutes than I can, though, because she can talk pretty quickly. And she's got something to say where I just kind of rattle, you know, how that goes. But, yeah, it's going to be a fun day, and I'm looking forward to it.
In 2 weeks from today, let's not forget this date, on September the 19th, 2 weeks from today, the Monett High School Athletic Hall of Fame will induct their 2025 class at the Monett Park Casino. Coach Benny Lawson, contributor Ted Norris, athletes Dr. Dusty Kime, Ethan Davis, Allie Kruger, and Abby Kruger. Benny Lawson, the assistant football coach when Burl Fowler was the head coach when the Cubs won their first state title in 1971. After Burl's passing in 1974, Benny became the head coach. Cubs won a state championship in 1977. Looking forward to, we hope Benny's able to be here. I understand he's not in good health right now, still living in Springfield, but we'll keep our fingers crossed. Mike Lawson, his son, will be here. Chuck Ramsey, J.L. Phillips, the two assistant coaches off that team will be here as well. So Benny Lawson to be inducted. Dr. Dusty Kime was a terrific cross-country and track athlete at Monett High School. Ethan Davis, outstanding high school wrestling career for Monett. The twins, Allie Kruger and Abby Kruger, helping Monett and helping Ty Gates become a really good softball coach when you got players like that. And then Ted Norris as a contributor. Ted was a great athlete, a great administrator, great contributor for 40-plus years of being involved with Monett sports. And that's a really nice class. Looking forward to that 2 weeks today. You can get your tickets at Monett High School, the luncheon out at Monett Park Casino, and then that class will be introduced to the crowd at around 6:30 on the night before. Ironically, Monett plays host to Seneca, which is where Benny started before he came to Monett.
Yes, that's a very good class, and there again, Ted Norris was a coach at the middle school level, but for years and almost 30 years, I guess, he was a coach at the middle school level. And what does middle school do? They feed it to the high school, and so therefore feel like that Ted needs to be in the Hall of Fame simply for what he's contributed from the middle school as they graduate on into high school. And then the Kruger girls, what an honor they can go in together. That's a neat thing. Dr. Keim, I'm looking forward to visit with him and his dad. I hadn't seen his dad in a long, long time. That's going to be a fun time, and invite everybody to come and honor those people also.
That is 2 weeks from today at the Monett Park Casino. Halftime, Monett 58, Strafford nothing. Third quarter coming up in a moment.
Founded in 2002, 3D Corporate Solutions at 601 North 13th Street in Monett is one of the nation's leading providers of pet food ingredients. At the core of our business is a value-added, all-encompassing package not available anywhere else in the industry. Our partners choose us time and again because we resourcefully offer them a comprehensive array of products and services. Our team's professional experience allows 3D Corporate Solutions to create, produce, and manage all aspects of pet food ingredients for each unique partner's specific needs.
At Tyson Foods, we embrace the diversity of our team members, customers, stakeholders, and consumers, their unique backgrounds, experiences, thoughts, and talents. Everyone is valued and appreciated for their distinct contributions. Our team members' health and wellness is very important to us. We believe in helping our team members thrive inside and outside of the workplace. Check out TysonFoodsCareers.com. Tyson Foods Monett is an equal opportunity employer.
Is your roof showing signs of wear and tear? Armor Roofing, a trusted family-owned business serving the area since 1987, provides expert roof repair services you can rely on. Our founder and CEO, Sean Oberman, brings over 4 decades of roofing experience to every project. The entire team at Armor Roofing is dedicated to providing the unsurpassed performance, quality, service, and integrity evidenced by our perfect A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. Ask about our 50-year guarantee. Call 417-866-ROOF or go online, ROOFSAREUS.com.
Founded in 1961, Bass Equipment provides the world's most complete line of rabbit and small animal equipment. For over 60 years, Bass Equipment continues to be the most experienced and knowledgeable manufacturer in the industry. Visit their website, bassequipment.com, or call 235-7557. Bass Equipment proudly manufactures their products at 607 17th Street in Monett.
Family owned and operated since 1971, Race Brothers Farm and Home Supply features 3 locations, including Springfield, Carthage, and South Highway 37 in Monett. They carry a complete line of farm and home supplies, including clothing, electrical, plumbing, lawn and garden, outdoor power equipment, tools, truck accessories, pet supplies, cattle handling equipment, farm fencing, toys, and much more. Race Brothers Farm and Home Supply. You'll like the way we do business. Tell a friend.
Miles Young returning the kickoff from the 27-yard line. He is to the 50. He is to the 30, and Miles Young will go 73 yards with the opening second half kickoff for a Cub touchdown.
Miles just backed up. He started out about the 35-yard line, and it was a high kick. Dropped back to the 30, picked up the ball in the air, and took off, made a couple of cuts. Nobody touched him. Miles into the end zone.
64-0 Monett.
Cubs now, of course, going for 2 simply because the Cubs don't have a kicker. I mean, it's not a situation where you're trying to pile on. It's just that the Cubs have no semblance of a kicking game.
Miles Young again officially 73-yard kickoff return for a touchdown. Cubs going for 2. Dylan Washik.
Going to be a 5-yard penalty unless the Cubs use a timeout. which they had to because time clock was running down to 0.
Interesting.
Well, it wasn't ready for a kickoff return for the Cubs, so therefore they wasn't ready to get the extra point team in there, the offensive unit. So not everybody was on the same page.
Well, I said San Diego. Obviously, it's the Los Angeles Chargers, not the San Diego Chargers. The LA Chargers lead the Kansas City Chiefs at halftime, 13-6. 73 yards officially on the kickoff return for Miles Young.
Miles always been on the defensive side of the ball up until this year. He's strictly offense, and that's got to be a thrill for him for a kickoff return for the Cubs.
Meeks splits out wide left, which is the short side of the field. Football on the far left hash, wide side to the right, where the Cubs have 4 receivers. Smith, Umfleet, Nesserode. The pass is incomplete. 2-point conversion, no good. Looked like they were throwing for Eli Esquina on the 2-point conversion. So 2-point conversion, no good. 11:46 left in the third. Monett 64, Strafford nothing. Back in a minute.
Find your freedom. Leave the banking to us. When you bank with Freedom Bank of Southern Missouri, we want you to spend more time doing what you love and less time worrying about your day-to-day banking. From our free mobile banking app to local helpful personal banking representatives, Freedom Bank strives to exceed your expectations of a hassle-free local banking experience. Banking on freedom for generations to come. Freedom Bank of Southern Missouri, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Monett will kick off following the 73-yard kickoff return by Miles Young. It will be Edgar Mercado to kick off. Booming end-over-end kick. And falling on at the 20-yard line will be Strafford. Went down to 2 knees to get it, then just falling down was the return man, Tillman Heil.
So the Cubs defensive unit coming back out onto the field and see if the Cubs can get established here in the second half. They 64-0 lead here early in the third quarter. Running clock. And we'll see if the Cubs can maintain that shutout against the Indians.
Strafford from their own 20. Had just 1 first down in the first half. Thompson, the quarterback, out of the gun. And a flag comes out. Dead ball, offside against Monett.
Strafford Indians changed the cadence that time. The Cubs a little bit anxious. Jump off sides.
5-yard penalty.
1st and 5, Strafford from their own 25. James Mon, the running back. 2 receivers to the left, Jake Berg and Levi Compton. Compton being covered up by Josue Elias. On 1st and 5 from the 25, snap to Thompson, drops back, looks to the left. Pass is caught for a first down by Jake Berg at the 35-yard line for a gain of 10. Tackle made by Kason Carr.
Only needed 5, got 10 on the pass play. It's quick pass to the split receiver out here to the short side of the field, and Strafford with 1st and 10.
It is just their 2nd first down of the ball game. Out to the 36-yard line. Thompson in the gun. Cubs will rush 4. Tucker Anderson, an outside linebacker up on the line of scrimmage, along with Sam Carr. 64-0 Monett, 9:40 to go third quarter. Scrambling to the right. The pass is caught by Levi Compton. And Compton out to about the 41-yard line before he is tackled.
Pass complete to Levi Compton.
Compton for 5 out to the 41.
Rivera in on the stop that time, 5-yard gain.
Thompson 5 for 10 passing, 4 of the 5 completions to Compton. 9:13 to go third quarter. Running clock situation here. Monett 64, Strafford nothing. 2nd and 5, Strafford from their own 41-yard line. Jake Berg in motion from left to right. Snap to Thompson. Keeps it after he fakes the handoff, tries to get around the left end, and he will be hit by Henry Reed and others at the 40-yard line. Henry Reed and Sam Carr combined to hit Thompson for a loss of 1.
And Thompson on the fake to his tailback and then keeping the ball, trying to get to the end, just doesn't have the speed that the Cubs defensive unit has got. And coming up to make that stop was Reed before the corner was turned there by Thompson. Dropped for no gain.
Camden Tolles, Michael Calhoun, 2 of the 3 down linemen, along with Logan Cole. The start at the other defensive end. 8:20 to go, third quarter. Monett 64, Strafford nothing. Strafford has it 3rd and 6 at their own 40-yard line. Football near hash, wide side of the field to the right. 2 receivers to the right side. Thompson looks to the right. Pass is caught by Mon. Mon gets away briefly from Deshaun Collins and brought down at around the 45-yard line.
It's going to bring up a 4th down situation. 4th and about 4 or 3? 4, I guess.
They only give Mon credit for a 2-yard completion.
4th down.
So we will call it 4th and 3 from the 42. And they will drop
formation.
Yeah, they will apparently line up to punt.
Doesn't mean they're going to punt. Trailing 64 to nothing.
Sam Buchanan in punt formation. August Black is deep. The snap almost went over the punter's head. He's able to grab it. Gets the punt in the air. We'll take a Strafford bounce. And the Indians down at around the 28-yard line. 22 and 8. That's a 30-yard punt.
So the Cubs back on the offensive side of the ball here as Cubs still haven't snapped the ball offensively here in the second half. Miles Young returned the opening kickoff of the second half for 73 yards for a touchdown. So this will be the first time the offensive unit of the Cubs have touched the ball here to open the second half.
0 for the Cubs there on the sidelines.
3 receivers to the right, 2 to the left.
From their own 28, Washik's going to throw deep downfield. He's looking for Nesserode. The pass is incomplete. It'll be second down, but the clock will continue to run.
And Nesserode was back there and behind the defensive backs, but that time Dillon just kind of out through the coverage and out of bounds.
64-0, Monett leading Strafford. Strafford next Friday hosting Springfield Catholic. Strafford was shut out last week, 48-0 by Mountain View Birch Tree Liberty. Cubs lost to Nevada last week, 63-34. Monett at a war next Friday. Pass downfield caught by Nesro. That'll be a Cub first down to the 45-yard line for a gain of 17. Tackle made by Tillman Hyatt.
That play results in another Monett Cubs.
Nesserode's 5th catch totaling 94 yards. At the Cub 45-yard line, first down, 5:43 to go in the third. Screen pass caught by Nesserode. Crosses the 50, down to the 47-yard line for a gain of 8.
A little bubble screen coming back towards the quarterback to the short side of the field was Nesserode as he'd lined up as a split end out here to the right and makes the catch, picks up 8.
Yep, be 2nd and 2. Monett from the Strafford 47-yard line. 2-by-2 look. Strafford showing blitz. There's movement off the Cub left side of the offensive line. This will probably be a false start on Monett. Edgar Mercado got a little antsy at the left tackle position.
That's the first procedure, isn't it?
No more than 2.
Yeah. So a little bit of anxiousness showing there on the part of the Cubs offensive line, but still second down.
Call it 2nd and about 7. Washik gets the snap, sets, throws deep downfield looking for Nesserode. It's off his fingertips, incomplete.
Washik pass intended for Christian Nesserode.
It was there, just a little bit overthrown that time. Carson just couldn't quite catch up to it and falls incomplete.
Some updated scores. Nixa leading Webb City 28-14 third quarter. Seneca leading Mount Vernon 35-3 at Mountaineer Stadium tonight. Washik, Antoine Smith to the 38-yard line for a first down.
And it was 3rd and long for the Cubs, so they went to their first down man, and that's Antoine Smith, and we got another Strafford player down.
Injury timeout. We'll take a break. 3:57 to go in the third. Monett 64, Strafford nothing. Back in a minute.
At Marionville Power Sports, we are power sports enthusiasts and excited to help you experience the fun and adventure that a quality Kawasaki or Yamaha vehicle can bring into your life. We're a full-service dealership with a large new and pre-owned inventory. Our friendly and knowledgeable sales, financing, service, and parts department are ready to offer superior service and selection. Call Marionville Power Sports at 417-258-2544 or stop by 225 South US Highway 60 in Marionville.
We are Missouri Farm Bureau Insurance, and we're here for all of life's wins. Like when you get a new car, or a new boat, or a new driver, or when your son moves out, but your mom moves in, or you find out you're expecting again, or when one rental property turns into 2, then 20, or you realize they're all in Tornado Alley. Life is full of life events. Make sure you have the right policy for each of life's wins.
See Lance Metlock, your Missouri Farm Bureau insurance agent in Monett. And if you're in Missouri, he's got you covered.
3:55 to go, third quarter. Monett leading 64-0. Washik, little shovel pass to Seitz, who was tripped up at about the 38-yard line. There's a flag back at the 48.
Probably going to be a hold against the Cubs. Yes, that's a hold.
Yeah, you can come here. I'll tickle your back.
So that'll back the Cubs up.
Should be 1st and 20. That's 11 penalties, totaling 68 yards.
Replay, first down.
1st and 20, Monett from the Strafford 49. Cubs with a 64-0 lead. 3:44 to go, third quarter. Empty backfield for Dylan Washik, 3-by-2 look. Football near hash. Snap to Washik, good protection. All night to throw the football. Now scrambling to his left. Still wants to throw downfield. The catch is made, then dropped. It was in the hands of Dante Ujeni, and he dropped the ball.
Standing out there, they had all kinds of time to Dylan Washik and looked to about his 4th receiver over there, but forgot to catch the ball before he ran with the ball, and the ball's incomplete. Of course, the clock continues to run.
3:20 left, third quarter, 64-0 Monett. Again, empty backfield, 3-by-2 look. On 2nd and 20, Washik screen pass caught by Nesserode to the 45, down to the 40-yard line. Now, people say the 41, it's a gain of 10.
Jalen Thorndike and Brian Crocker with the tackle.
It's going to be 3rd and about 3 to go for the Cubs.
Well, they're going to say down at the 42, so that's just a gain of 7. Nesserode's 7th catch. 3rd and 14. 8th play of the drive that started on the Cub 28. Cubs returned the opening second half kickoff, 73 yards for a touchdown. That was Miles Young. Strafford had to punt after 5 plays, and the Cubs now 8th play of this drive. Snap to Washik. Good protection. Deep down the middle of the field, and that is incomplete. August Black, the intended receiver. Excuse me, Braden Seitz, the intended receiver.
And bring up 4th down, and Cubs probably go for it here. 4th and 3. It's at the 42-yard line of the Indians, but Cubs going for the home run ball there is close, but Indians did get a finger on the ball just prior to going into Seitz's hands.
Ujeni split out to the left, one of 4 receivers. Nesserode split to the right. 4th and 14. Washik looking for Nesserode. Long pass downfield, incomplete. Strafford will take over on downs.
Had to hurry that one for the first time tonight, did Dylan, and put a little bit too much on it that time. And the Cubs turned the ball over. First time the Cubs have been denied the end zone after they get the ball on the offensive side of the ball.
Strafford takes over on their own 42-yard line. Running clock, 1:23 left, third quarter. They will stay with Gage Thompson, the quarterback. James Bond, the running back. J.D. Adams is a slot to the left, 2 receivers to the right. Football near hash, wide side of the field to the right. Indians in the all-white jerseys tonight. Cubs with the purple jerseys, the white pants. Both teams with white helmets. Final minute of the third quarter. Thompson, straight drop, pass downfield. That is caught. Good hit by Black, and there's going to be flags come out. Catch was made by Jake Berg.
There's a penalty marker on the play.
About a 6-yard completion to the 48.
I think it's going to be a personal foul against the Cubs, but he just come up and hit the receiver as
he wasn't targeting
the ball.
He wasn't targeting.
He just pushed him in the back. He didn't hit him with the helmet.
Yes, he led with the helmet.
I don't agree with that call. I mean, it's football. You know, it's you got to go up there and make the stop, but that's the call. Personal foul against the Cubs.
Personal foul.
And move the football into Monett territory
Automatic first down.
to the 37-yard line.
I mean, the receiver was up in the air, caught the ball, and then defensive back just come in and pushed him in the back to make him fall right where he caught it. But there's more than one official that threw the flag, so.
64-0, Monett leading Strafford, late third quarter. 34 seconds left in the third. Play clock down to 8.
It's almost like Strafford thinks they're ahead is the way they run the play clock down so much every time.
Thompson in the gun, gets the snap, straight drop, pressure from the outside. He's going to throw deep downfield, and that is incomplete. It was in the receiver's hands, Easton Willard, momentarily, but didn't haul it all the way in. That's going to be the last play of the third quarter. After the incomplete pass, at the end of 3, Monett 64, Strafford nothing on both MHSCubs.com and the YouTube channel, Monett Cubs Live.
Industrial Machine and Engineering Company has been a part of the Monett community since 1982. Their commitment to investing in people and equipment has enabled steady growth and added services to customers. With a modern, clean, full-service manufacturing facility, IMAC has the right equipment and processes that allow quick setups to small to medium-sized lots and use tooling designed just for this type of production. Specializing in precision, IMAC, 1716 North 9th Street in Monett.
I'm Brad Hawkins with Quick Draw Gun in Monett, Missouri. I would personally like to invite you to come see us. You will find our staff very knowledgeable with a customer-friendly attitude. You'll be treated fairly with accurate information and an honest deal. Our staff does not earn commission, but they would love the chance to earn your business. You'll find us in Monett just off Highway 60 on Kyler Street, a block south of Taco Bell. I personally guarantee your satisfaction and stand behind everything we sell and service.
Payless Rentals and Sales has been serving the Monett area since 1986. From rent-to-own furniture, appliances, and electronics to a full array of home furnishings for purchase, we've grown alongside our community. We're proud to host Payless Cash Advance, and we offer check cashing facilities, ensuring that we cover all your financial needs. Why look elsewhere when you can always pay less right here? Family owned and operated, stop by Payless Rentals and Sales in Branson West, Hollister, Forsyth, Neosho, Cassville, and at 845 Highway 60 in Monett.
Underway in the fourth quarter, Monett 64, Strafford nothing. Strafford on first down. They set up a screen pass, and the pass is incomplete. James Mon, the intended receiver. Coverage on the play by Aiden Rivera, who led the Cubs in tackles last week with 11. It will bring up second down. The clock running here with the 64-point margin in favor of Monett.
You know, it's almost like the Indians are trying to run the play clock down all the time to keep that ball out of the hands of the Cubs offensive unit, but now a little bit of confusion again by the Indians as far as who should be in, and play clock down to about 12 to go. 3rd and 10.
Play clock at 6 as they just now come up to the line of scrimmage. 2 receivers to the right, short side of the field. They bring Easton Willard in motion, and a flag comes out.
Delay?
Yes. Or a timeout. I think they got a timeout called.
Yep, timeout called.
Timeout, Strafford.
So again, quick break, 11:10 to play, 64-0 Monett. Back after this.
Don't drive with worn-out tires. Grand Tire has 4 convenient locations, including Joplin, Aurora, Cassville, and 408 East Commercial on Highway 37 in Pierce City. Grand Tire offers quality car, truck, light truck, and farm tires at competitive prices with fast, friendly service. For longer-lasting tires, remember to check the tire pressure frequently, inspect the tread depth, check for uneven tire wear, and regularly rotate your tires. For one of the area's largest selection of tires, stop in today at Grand Tire.
Since our founding in 1966, our mission at the CPA Group has been to serve our clients with the right tools and knowledge to help them succeed. We provide client support that is unequaled. Our team gives us a significant competitive advantage, combining exceptional experience and knowledge with a genuine devotion to client service. Get the accounting and tax services you need from the professionals at the CPA Group, 217 4th Street in Monett and 472 State Highway 76 in Cassville.
Mike McClure, Dave Beckett back at Burl Fowler Stadium. 11:10 to go, fourth quarter. Monett leading Strafford 64-0 on 3rd and 10. Thompson wants to throw. He's pressured, gets away, and now sacked by Aiden Rivera back around the 45-yard line.
Rivera just slings him to the ground, to the turf out there, as Thompson gets up a little gingerly and holding his back a little bit. Hopefully he's going to be okay for the Indians, but trying to scramble back there, but Rivera gets into the backfield and throws him for another loss.
13 rushing attempts for Thompson. Both of those just scrambles trying to get away for minus 34 yards.
4th and 18 at the Monett 45-yard line.
And the Indians now coming up to the line of scrimmage again, under 10 seconds to go on the play clock.
4th and 18, low snap. Thompson picks it up, throws deep, far sideline. This will be incomplete, nearly intercepted.
Didn't want to intercept that one because it's 4th down. Otherwise, we'd have lost about 25 yards.
But Ben Tate would have got his first varsity pick.
Exactly. That's going to say, if you're a player out there, you don't even think about that kind of stuff. You want to get that interception. Cubs take over on downs. 1st and 10 at their own 45.
Washik still the quarterback. Got some different receivers left and right. They're going to come and throw it to Nesserode. Nesserode to the 50 has a Monett first down to the Strafford 44-yard line for a pickup of 11.
Again, they go to the little bubble screen with Nesserode coming back to the quarterback, makes the reception, picks up 10 yards.
To the 44, 1st and 10 Cubs. Washik, good protection, deep near sideline, looking for Sykes, makes the catch at the 10, down to the 5, touchdown Monett. It is 70-0 Cubs with 9:23 to play in the game.
It's almost reminiscent of the Southern Cal Missouri State game last week, as it was 73-13. And one team just simply outmatching the other, and that's exactly what the Cubs have done tonight, just pretty well whatever they wanted to do, and scored on every time the offense has touched the ball but once.
Washik will go to a knee out of the 2-point conversion, so we'll take a break. 9:23 to play. Monett 70, Strafford nothing. Back in a minute.
Shop from the comfort of your own home and let us do the grocery shopping for you. Price Cutter, curbside, local, fast, fresh. Price Cutter makes your life easier with convenient and easy online and phone-in grocery shopping. Order online, by phone, or download our app, Shop Price Cutter. Fill your order, reserve your time slot, pay online. Goodbye shopping cart. Hello convenience. Price Cutter, keeping it local since 1967.
There's a lot going on these days. As a farmer's agent, Scott Smith understands what you're going through. From discussing your insurance options to answering your questions, Scott is here to help you so you can get back to spending your time on what you really care about. He takes pride in being able to help you protect the things that matter the most. Call Scott Smith at 417-737-7444 or stop by and see him at 103 Cleveland in Monett. And don't forget to ask about the Jack Henry and Cox Health discounts. Underwritten by Farmers Truck and Fire Insurance Exchange or affiliates. Products are not available in every state.
Kickoff by Monett, returned by Strafford by Tillman Heil out across the 15 to about the 18-yard line is where they will set up shop. 1st and 10.
Coming down to make the stop for the Cubs is Reed Eaton, and a return of about 6 or 7 yards is all. So it's 1st and 10 for the Indians, now trailing 70-0 with 8:50 to go in the ball game.
The Los Angeles Chargers still leading Kansas City 13-6. From the 18, Gage Thompson still the quarterback. J.D. Adams the running back. Adams gets the call and 2-yard carry out to about the 20. 2nd and 8.
Hazelton in on the stop for the Cubs that time. 2-yard gain.
Second down.
And the Cubs with some different people in there on the defensive side of the ball.
Nevada has defeated Aurora 49-0. Hound Dogs host Monett next Friday night. 8 minutes to play here. Monett 70, Strafford nothing. Adams back in it. Running back goes in motion as a wing back to the left. Thompson will give it up. I believe this is Mon trying to get outside. It is, and Mon to about the 26-yard line where he was gang tackled. He'll pick up about 6.
Bring up a 3rd and short here for the Indians.
Seven and a half to play. Cubs with a 70-0 lead over Strafford. For the Indians, it'll be 3rd and 1 from their own 27-yard line.
3rd and 1.
And again, second line defense in there, not trying to deny the Indians a first down. It's 3rd and short.
Keenan Sheridan at a defensive end from Monett. Deshaun Collins, cornerback to the right. And it'll be a first down for Strafford to run out to the 30-yard line.
Quarterback keeper that time.
Pick up a 3. Strafford with just their 4th first down of the night. Cubs have 17 first downs. Great to have you with us on both MHSCubs.com for the audio broadcast. Video broadcast on the YouTube channel, Monett Cubs Live. Heil in motion. Mon for a first down out to the 42-yard line. Good straight ahead running by James Mon, who's just a sophomore.
The offensive line of the Indians kind of taking advantage of the second line defense of the Cubs and pick up another first down and do the Indians.
Clock running, 6 minutes to play in the game. 7-0 Monett. But in misdirection, Mon carries down to the 49-yard line. Deshaun Collins on the tackle. Pick up of 7.
Deshaun Collins and Reed with the tackle. Second down.
Cubs didn't pick up win number 1 last year until week 5. Cubs started out 0-4 last year. Losses to Nevada, Strafford, Aurora, and Seneca. Cubs lost to the Hound Dogs a year ago, 26-18. 2nd and 3 near midfield. Straight handoff, James Mon. Another Strafford first down to about the 46-yard line.
Hazelton again, along with Joshua Hazeman in there for the first time for the Cubs. Another first down.
Good to see different kids get in on a Friday night. Great experience for them. Cody Knowlton, the nose guard for Monett. Time stop for him to get a shoelace, and there is a whistle, and the Cubs may be guilty of offside.
A little bit of anxiousness showing on the defensive line that time. The 5-yard penalty is going to be whistled against the Cubs. And like I said, at the end of the game, there's going to be lots of penalties as far as the Cubs are concerned, but those are all doable, really, when it comes right down to it in the context of the entire game, whenever you realize the situations for a lot of those penalties.
Heard in our pregame visit with Ben Mock that he watched last week's tape quite a bit on Saturday and Sunday, and the more he watched, he realized Cubs were just really that close to putting together a very good game, and I think we saw a very good game here in week 2.
And how prophetic was that statement? You know, Coach Mock was exactly right, that just a few little things to change and a few little things to correct, and Cubs have definitely corrected everything they needed to correct against a Strafford Indian team.
Pass to Heil, good to the 40-yard line.
Down to 3:30 to go in the ball game. And the Cubs still with the second line defense in there, so willing to give up a score if in fact the Indians are able to get on the scoreboard.
3:23 to play. Counter play, handoff to Mon inside the 40 to about the 35-yard line. Picks up 5.
A lot of times coaches will go ahead and run their first line defense whenever they feel like the other team is threatening to score for the first time.
This is not
That's
the
not
case.
the situation this time at all. So you got to give it to Coach Mock and his staff to let those kids play that don't get to play all the repetitions that they normally get to, and let them get some experience.
2:50 left, 70-0 Cubs. First and 10, Seneca, the Cub 36. Mon up the middle, inside the 35, inside the 30. Pyle moves forward to about the 27-yard line for a gain of 8.
Strafford getting down there close to another first down. They've got the most first downs of any series this possession, and it's going to be second, let's call it 2.
10th play of the drive that started back at the Strafford 18. They've got it at the Cub 27. 2:14 to play, Monett by 70. Bring a man in motion, give to Mon, inside the 20, down to about the 17-yard line. That's another Strafford first down.
Person's old trip with the tackle. First down.
Pick up at 9 for Mon. 59 yards rushing on 15 carries for him. 6 first downs now for Strafford.
Down to 1:40 to go in the ball game, and Indians going to have to hurry if they're going to get in the end zone. Come up with a big play of some sort from a, what are they, 17-yard line?
Yeah, it's 2 timeouts remaining for Strafford. Jared Langford will have our post-game interview on the field with Ben Mock. Cubs will take a timeout here.
Nope, here they come.
Timeout, Monett, for substitution.
Cubs were debating. I could see the coaches down there together and debating whether to put in the first line defense, and they decided to go ahead and try to maintain the shutout here.
You're going to need to explain why to me with a 70-point lead. Timeout taken. More updated scores. Nixa now leading Webb City 28-20 in the fourth quarter. Seneca leading Mount Vernon 35-3 in the third quarter. Also third quarter, Lamar 35, East Newton 6. Nevada shuts out Aurora 49-0. McDonald County has defeated Cassville 35-20. Mustangs are 2-0 with wins over Lamar and Cassville. 1:22 to go here, first and 10, Strafford. Give to the running back Cotter Keith, a sophomore, tries to get around the left end, and he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 22.
Pursuit of the Cubs, not enabling Indians to turn the corner and dropping for another loss.
Be a loss of 3, second and 13 with 58 seconds to play.
Maybe 2 more plays. Under center.
Thompson, play action, rolls to the right, gets away, looks downfield, going to fire into the end zone. The pass is incomplete. Clock will continue to run.
And the football went way back there, so it's going to take a while to get the football back to the playing field.
They should have some more footballs.
Down to 25 seconds. They went and got it.
20 seconds to go. Cub fans come to their feet, appreciate the effort by Ben Mock's ball club tonight.
Indians going to snap it? I don't think so.
I don't think so either.
That's where it's going to end.
Cubs go to 1-1. Strafford falls to 0-2. Final score, Monett 70, Strafford nothing. Our postgame show coming up in a moment.
Established in 1978, Davis & Son has become a well-known and respected name in the plumbing, heating, and air service industry. We've built a reputation for excellence that stands the test of time. Since 2023, under new ownership, we've continued to expand our offerings, providing year-round comfort solutions for homes, commercial spaces, and industrial facilities throughout Southwest Missouri. For plumbing, electrical, heating, and air, call Davis & Son at 417-235-6688.
Bigger is Better, Lawrence County Record and Continuing the Monett Times is the new title of the weekly newspaper that now covers Berry County and Lawrence County. The advertisers, new readers, and original readers alike see the value in the merged product and its wealth of information. Subscription options include print edition, online edition, or both. Lawrence County Record can also handle your printing needs. Call 417-466-2185 or stop by 312 South Hickory Street in Mount Vernon or go online, lawrencecountyrecord.com.
As part of Apogee Architectural Metals, the EFCO brand is excited for new opportunities to build on its commitments to technology, innovation, and total satisfaction by keeping pace with the evolving needs of its customers. We want you to be a part of our team in the Monett manufacturing facility. Apply online, apogeearchmetals.com/careers. Apogee Architectural Metals is an equal opportunity employer.
Covering Monett and Southwest Missouri, Minuteman Maintenance is veteran-owned and operated by Cale Sendrosky. Licensed and insured for all major brands, Cale offers in-home appliance repairs for washers, dryers, refrigerators, dishwashers, trash compactors, and more. Minuteman Maintenance also provides warranty work for manufacturers' in-home warranties. They offer free estimates before starting work. Don't delay. Call Minuteman Maintenance at 417-235-3276.
When buying a car, what's most important to you? Price? Selection? Service? How about a stress-free buying experience? At Jimmy Mitchell Motors, you can have it all. At Jimmy Mitchell Motors, every vehicle comes with our commitment to total customer satisfaction. Plus, you always get top dollar for your trade. With hundreds of new and pre-owned vehicles on the lot, now's the time to choose the one that's perfect for you. Visit us online or come see us in downtown Aurora today, and you'll see why we say, nobody beats our deal.
Since 1988, Roberts Family Eye Care, a member of Vision Source, has served as a dedicated and caring provider of quality vision services to Monett and the surrounding communities. In addition to our eye care services, our newly expanded optical department in Monett features a large selection of designer frames and precision lenses from top brands. Schedule an appointment in Monett, Mount Vernon, or Shell Knob and give your vision the level of care and attention it deserves. At Roberts Family Eye Care, your vision is our passion.
Wild Wild Lights is the best for outdoor Christmas light installation for residential and commercial clients. Wild Wild Lights offers free custom designs, warranty on installations, and free maintenance. We eliminate the frustration of untangling lights, replacing bulbs, and climbing ladders. In early January, the Christmas lights are removed and stored. For a free quote, call 417-669-5107 or go online wildwildlights.com.
Do you need a lawyer's advice? Are you having legal difficulties? Randall, Mosry, and Randall at 405 East Broadway in Monett are general practice attorneys specializing in personal injury and criminal law. They have a solid reputation as effective legal practitioners and possess over 80 years of combined experience on which to draw. You can depend on Randall, Mosry, and Randall to get the best possible results. To improve your outcome, call 235-8688. The choice of a lawyer is an important decision and should not be based solely on advertisement.
Mike McClure, Dave Beckett. Cubs win at 7-0. Let's go down to the field. Jared Langford has head coach Ben Mock.
That'll be good. Jared Langford here on the sideline with Coach Ben Mock. Coach, what a difference a week makes. You come back, and you talk about, let's start on defense tonight. Defense gets 5 sacks in the first half. The pick 6 really set the tone for this team tonight.
Yeah, our kids were hungry to play. Remember we talked about it all week. Last year we brought the town of Monett down to Springfield area to play Strafford, and they had their Hall of Fame night, and they scored 69 points on us. So our kids kept asking, Coach, we want to get to 70. So once we got to 70, I thought that was enough, and our kids just played resilient. They played for the pride of Monett, our town, our community, and we're going to defend our home turf.
Looking at your line play tonight on both sides, you were dominant, and that really opened some things up. What are your thoughts on their play?
Yeah, our offensive line played really well. They get to the point of attack. They're starting to gel. They're starting to play good together. They get along together off the field. They got good chemistry. They enjoy playing the game of football. And so I'm excited about the potential of this team.
Dylan Washik finally had some time to settle down. One thing that I've noticed that he's done this year, if his first option's not there, he's able to find that second read. That's something he wasn't doing last year. What do you think about his growth so far?
Yeah, I think just his experience. You watched the game against Strafford last year, and you wonder who's out there playing quarterback after watching him tonight. So he did a really good job for us, but he's got a lot of weapons around him. Antoine, Colin, Braden, when they run the ball, that opens up a lot of things, takes pressure off his shoulders. And obviously the offensive line played really well. And when the defense can get stops and give you the ball and take that pressure off your back, you can play a lot better.
As a coach, you look up there and, or maybe if as a fan, you look up there and you say 70 points, man, everything went right. But you can still look at this and find areas that your team needs to improve. What are some things you're going to focus on this week to get ready for Aurora on Friday night?
Yeah, it's you're always going to have things you want to improve upon. You never stay the same. You always get better, you get worse. And so, we didn't play a perfect game, but there's a lot of things we can improve upon. We did a lot of things well, but you have to keep eliminating the negatives. And, Aurora's a really good football team, so we're going to have to play our best going in there next week.
This year you've gone to the running game just a little bit more. Anton Smith looked great tonight. Colin Umfleet also gave you some hard-nosed running, and those two backs really take some pressure off the quarterback and receivers. But your thoughts on their play tonight?
Yeah, no, those two guys, they do a really good job there in the backfield. They kind of spell each other. Antoine's got a lot of physicality, speed, and Colin's basically the same way. And then you throw Braden Sykes back there, who's very quick and athletic. So there's a lot of weapons out there to take pressure off Dylan's shoulders. But even you got Carson, you got Alex on the outside, you got Miles and Michael Diaz, and so we're just trying to find a way to make sure we spread the ball around and let those guys make plays.
Now, many people that we'll go back to about 2010 will tell you that Cassville's Monett's bigger rival, but you get to 2009 before, those people are going to tell you Aurora is Monett's true rival. What's going to be your message to your team this week as they get ready to travel over and take on the Hound Dogs?
It's the same message every week. We can't worry about other teams. We can't control what we can't control. So we just got to focus on what we can do to get better and worry about what we can control in practice and our preparation. And we just got to get better each week as a team.
Coach, thank you very much.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Jared, thank you. Thank you to head coach Ben Mock, and very good assessment of his team's performance today.
Well, Coach Mott felt like the Cubs need to come out and make a statement if they could against the Strafford Indians, and that's exactly what the Cubs did. Come out and played hard-nosed football from the very first and overcome some adversity as far as the kicking game was concerned. But Cubs scored in every facet of the game tonight except for the scoop and score. You got a touchdown on a kickoff return, touchdown on an interception return, touchdown on a pass, touchdown on rush. So Cubs did a lot of good things. Still got some housekeeping to do as far as staying away from some penalties and stuff like that, but those are all things that can be addressed and will be addressed, I'm sure, and the Cubs can clean that thing up. But otherwise, the Cubs just come out and played a dominant game and from the very beginning and shut out, I won't say a good Strafford team, but shut out a Strafford team.
A young Strafford team, got to be honest. 7-0, Cubs get the win. Back in a moment.
Architectural Systems Incorporated's mission is to serve as a full-service partner to our customers in the commercial construction industry. We will continually strive to improve, meet, or exceed our commitment to provide the highest quality products and on-time delivery. Our goal is to be your single source for everything from engineering to finished product. ASI is expanding. Apply online at asi-mo.com/careers. ASI is an equal opportunity employer.
Keep your property looking new with professional exterior cleaning services from Stay Clear. Need your windows cleaned? Do you need help with soft washing services? From roofs to driveways, Stay Clear is your preferred expert. They also offer professional pressure washing services that are sure to make your property shine. We are here to make your home or business look its best. See our 5-star reviews on Facebook. For your free estimate, call 417-669-5107 or go online to stayclearllc.com.
Bennett Wormington Funeral Home was established in 1946 on the foundation of personal, professional, and compassionate service to Monett and the surrounding communities. The mission of Bennett Wormington Funeral Home is to provide the highest quality of care to the families they serve. They are always available to sit down and discuss any needs you may have. Call 235-3141 or stop by Bennett Wormington Funeral Home at 216 2nd Street in Monett.
Coast to Coast is proud to carry Steel equipment, and we're proud that much of Steel's legendary gasoline-powered outdoor equipment from trimmers to chainsaws is built right here in America, working as hard as you do to get the job done. Coast to Coast, 500 South Kyler in Monett. A majority of Steel gasoline-powered units sold in the United States are built in the United States from domestic and foreign parts and components.
Vaughn Company Incorporated, family-owned and operated since 1959, is the leader in Southwest Missouri in excavation, material hauling, dirt work, and rock sales. Lack of earthwork experience can lead to problems, but the professionals at Vaughn meticulously assess each job, ensuring the perfect match of skilled experts and equipment for a project's guaranteed success. Located north of Monett on Highway H, call 417-235-7700 to get your earthwork done right the first time. Hassle-free, no matter the size.
Back one final time, the Cubs get the win over Strafford, 70-0. Before we look at some of the stats, other scores, Nixa hangs on and defeats Webb City 28-20. Seneca defeats Mount Vernon 42-3. Lamar over East Newton, that's a final, 42-6. Nevada shuts out Aurora, 49-0. McDonald County beats Cassville, 35-20. Mustangs are off to a 2-0 start after the win over Lamar in Week 1, so that's how the Big 8 teams fared tonight. Cubs getting the 70-0 win over Strafford. Final numbers in this one, the Cubs finished with 458 yards of offense, 15 rushing attempts for 158 yards, so that's over 10 yards a carry, exactly 300 passing yards for Dylan Washik, 17 of 27, no interceptions, 17 first downs for Monett. Cubs did not lose a fumble, they did not punt, no turnovers for the second week in a row, 12 penalties for 73 yards. No turnovers this week, obviously the whole bunch of turnovers in Week 1, they got that out of their system with all the interceptions and fumbles that they lost. Strafford, 56 yards of total offense, 35 rushing attempts for 4 yards. They had 52 passing yards, just 8 of 17 passing with 2 interceptions, 6 first downs. They lost 3 fumbles in the first half, penalized 3 times for 23 yards all in the first half, and had 6 punts for a 28-yard average. Their leading rusher tonight, James Mon, 15 carries for 59 yards. Compton caught 4 passes for 33 yards. Big night rushing for Antoine Smith, 13 carries, 129 yards, and 3 touchdowns. He also caught a touchdown pass. There were 4 touchdown passes for Dylan Washik. 1 reception for Smith, Seitz, Humfleet, and Meeks. Ness wrote another big night, 8 receptions for 120 yards, and Cubs will go to 1-1 on the year.
And really, it's just a mirror game from last year. Last year, the Cubs went up there, inexperienced, young, didn't know what to expect, and Strafford just really put it on the Cubs last year, where this year Strafford comes down, inexperienced, young, and the Cubs put it on the Indians this year. So Cubs moved to 1-1. I'm sure going to raise some eyebrows with the number of points scored out there, and Cubs take care of business, do a little bit of housekeeping, and like I said, as far as taking advantage of not having so many penalties, but that can all be rectified, and Cubs are looking pretty good here tonight.
Last year, it was Aurora defeating Monett here, 26-18 on September 13th a year ago, so the Cubs will travel to Cali Field next Friday. Hope you'll join us for the broadcast. Be audio only on MHSCubs.com starting at 6:25. Got a couple of softball games next week. Monett at Aurora Tuesday, Nevada at Monett Thursday. Both softball games, 4 o'clock pregame, 4:30 for the first pitch. That wraps it up tonight from Monett. Our thanks to the school administration, superintendent Dr. Mark Drake, high school principal Jessica McNichols, athletic director Ty Gates. Thank you to all of our sponsors for making our live and archive coverage possible. Cannot do these broadcasts without the support of the advertisers. To our listeners, please go into the sponsor's place of business. Tell them you heard they're out on MHSCubs.com and how much you appreciate their support of high school athletics. Hope you'll join us for the 2 softball games on Tuesday and Thursday, and the football game next Friday as the Cubs visit the Aurora Hound Dogs. Our final score, Monett 70, Strafford nothing. For Dave Beckett, this is Mike McClure. Thank you to Jared Langford for helping us with the postgame show, and we wish you all a pleasant good night from Burrell Fowler Stadium.
You've been listening to Monett High School Sports on MHSCubs.com. Tonight's game was sponsored by Shane's Heating and Air, Wintech, Andy Brandt Shelter Insurance, Monett Athletic Booster Club, 3D Corporate Solutions, Tyson Foods, Bass Equipment, Race Brothers Farm and Home Supply, Freedom Bank of Southern Missouri, Marionville Power Sports, Lance Metlock Missouri Farm Bureau, IMEC Industrial Machine and Engineering Company, Quick Draw Gun, Payless Rentals and Sales, Randall, Mosry and Randall, the CPA Group, Price Cutter, Scott Smith Farmers Insurance, Davis & Son, Lawrence County Record, Apogee Architectural Metals, Minuteman Maintenance, Jimmy Mitchell Motors, Roberts Family Eye Care, Grand Tire, ASI Architectural Systems Incorporated, Stay Clear, Wild Wild Lights, Bennett Wormington Funeral Home, Coast to Coast, Vaughn Companies Incorporated, Jim Haston Edward Jones, Jamie Lenz, Glaus Family Dentistry, Jack Henry, Advanced Jiffy Machine Products, Rollo Insurance, Sonic Drive-In, Post Electric, Tombstone Solutions, Revive Car Wash, Cox Health, The Washery Laundromat, Lili Asian Buffet and Dining, K's Floral Affair and Gardens, Home Shield Pest Control, Crown Double K Realty, Prime Cut, K Concrete, Remax Properties, Great Dave's Coffee, Buchanan Funeral Home, Windmill Ridge Golf Course, Danae's Virtual Desk, Schreiber Foods, Monett Mufflers and More, First State Bank, and Joe's Tree Service. MHSCubs.com is a division of McClure Broadcasting, LLC. For an up-to-date broadcast schedule, as well as to listen to the archived broadcast of this game, go to MHSCubs.com. Thanks for listening.